Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Does It Do Exactly What It's Supposed to Do? Where we get everyday items related to the construction industry and really put them to the test. A few days ago, a client of mine asked if I could repair some of her chairs that seemed a bit loose. And usually I would say no to that kind of thing, but it really got me thinking, just how strong is wood glue? And not only that, which brand of wood glue is best? So if you want to find out the results of today's crazy experiments, stick along for the rest of this video. And as always, roll that intro. Yeah. As always, curiosity got the best of me, so I headed down to my local lumber store and picked up the 3 most common brands of wood glue: Lepage, Gorilla Glue, and my usual go-to, the industry standard Tightbond, specifically Tightbond II. So my plan for the 3 different brands of glues is to put them through some grueling tests to see how strong they really are. And if they are as strong as they say they are, I won't get in trouble for destroying my client's chair. So let's begin. So I figured I could just glue up the joints alone and just test those, but that's kind of boring. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna cut the chair up into a few different pieces, stick it all back together with just the wood glue alone, and then let it dry overnight and then come back and try and destroy them to see which glue really is the strongest. So I'm gonna cut the base into 4 quarters using my circular saw. So let's get cutting. So now that the chair is cut up into a few different pieces, I gotta try and reassemble them somehow. There we go. Good enough. I'll get some clamps. Let's just get some clamps. So for this chair, I'm going to be using Tightbond II, and we're going to glue each joint up with a sparing amount of glue, clamp it together, and then let it dry. So let's go ahead and do that. Just really splodge it on. Okay, so now it's kind of somewhat held together. Somehow we managed to get it all in one piece. It only took like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think, clamps. So now we just gotta let it dry and hopefully that the clamps hold up and then try and destroy it. Okay, so now that the 3 chairs have been glued together with the 3 different brands of glues, they've been clamped for over 24 hours and they're now ready to be destroyed. But before we do all that fun stuff, I want to talk about the glues real quick. A couple things that I found is that the Gorilla Glue dries clear, yet the other 2 dry yellow, which I feel like this has its advantage. Also the fact that the Gorilla Glue and the Tightbond are really difficult to get out of the tube, at least at first, yet the Lepage is it comes out real easy, which I also feel like has its advantage as well. Now that all the boring stuff is out of the way, let's get to the destruction. Yeah! Okay, so the first test for the 3 chairs is the sit and scooch. I weigh about 200 to 210 pounds roughly-ish, so we're gonna see if it can hold my weight with a little shimmy. So let's go see. This one is the Gorilla Glue chair. Kind of nervous about this, because it's just kind of... Okay. Pretty good. It's holding up. Let's try the other one, see how that one works. Okay, so the sit and scoot on the Lepage chair. Let's see what it does. Oh, this one's kind of wobbly. Okay. I feel safe-ish. Yeah. I'll say that one's a pass. Let's try the next one. Okay, the final sit and scooch with the Tightbond II chair. This is the one that I feel most confident about because this is the glue that I use the most. So, yeah, I feel safe with that. Yeah, so that one passed. All three of them passed the sit and scooch. So let's get on to the next test. So before we get into the next test, I just want to quickly talk about this week's sponsor, SKILLSHare. SKILLSHare is a rad online platform with thousands of inspiring classes to either deepen existing passions, explore new skills, or just simply get lost in creativity. They have many different classes to suit everybody's interests and needs, from photography to videography, from color grading to video editing, so you can really show off those finished DIY projects. So Premium Access gets you full unlimited access to all the online courses that are just right for you. And it's also extremely affordable. With an annual membership, it comes in less than $10 a month, which is awesome. Personally, I've used SKILLSHare a lot as creating videos is still fairly new to me, so I'm constantly seeking out to improve my skills. I've recently come across Phil Ebener's course, Premiere Pro Masterclass, specifically color correction. Phil shows you how to color correct correctly while using the Premiere Pro suite to its full potential. Not only is SKILLSHare sponsoring this video, but they're also cool enough to give the first 1,000 of my subscribers that click the link in the description a free trial of premium membership so you can really explore that creativity. Thanks again for SKILLSHare for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back at it. Up next, we're gonna do the heavyweight test. So we have 176 pounds worth of concrete here, plus my weight, and we're gonna see if each chair can hold the weight. So first off, we're gonna start with the Gorilla Glue chair and see if it holds it. So we know it can hold this much because I weigh more than it. Oh, we're good. That's not going anywhere. Gorilla Glue is a pass. Up next on the heavyweight test is the Lepage chair. So let's see if it can hold the weight just as well as the Gorilla Glue. One bag. Two bag. This is the one I'm skeptical about the most. Oh yeah, not even a creak. We're good. Let's pass some that glue. Okay, so last but not least on the heavyweight test is the Tightbond II chair. Let's load her up. Okay. We're all good. Yeah, not even a creak hardly. That's a pass from all three. So I'm pretty impressed with that really, considering me plus the 3 bags of concrete is around 400 pounds. And bearing in mind, each chair is cut up into 4 different sections all the way around. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive to be honest. Let's ramp it up a bit and get on to the next test. This next test, we're gonna test all 3 at the same time. Let's go. Oh no. My client's gonna be super bummed about this. She's not gonna be happy. Which one was that one? We gotta figure out which one. Oh, this is the Lepage one, I think. Yeah, it is. The Lepage broke. So that's a fail for Lepage. The other 2 seem to be pretty well held together. Wow. Let's get on to the next one and see what happens on that one. Okay, so this next challenge is throwing things off my balcony, I guess. I don't know, I can't think of a better name, but first off we're gonna try the Lepage chair because is simply hanging on by a thread, and now we know that Lepage sucks, so we're just gonna flog it off the balcony. Ready? There we go. That one, I don't know what to say about that. It definitely broke. Okay, next up is the Tightbond II. This is the one I'm the most confident about. I'll get my aim. Ready? Okay, third and final, the Gorilla Glue. This is the one that surprised me the most, but let's see how it does on the drop. Ready? Oh, and it survived. Freaking Gorilla Glue. Wow. See, I wasn't expecting that. I was really expecting the Tightbond to kind of hold up the most. And I guess it did to the most part. But the Gorilla Glue really shined through. So that's another point for Gorilla Glue and Tightbond, I guess. Okay, so to kind of conclude today's experiments and results, the Lepage glue obviously sucks. I would not recommend it to anyone. It didn't hold up at all, really. To be fair to the Tightbond and the Gorilla Glue, I feel like they held up just equally as good. The Tightbond, I feel like the chair broke because of this, like the thin parts of the chair, more so than the glue failing. So I would recommend either one of these glues to anyone in the future, and I'll be using either two of the glues in the future in my shop. So yeah, pretty much sums up today's video. So on that note, if you want to go see some more day-to-day stuff, go follow me at RedDadBuilds on Instagram. If you like this video, give it a like and a thumbs up, and consider sharing and subscribing. If you want to go see some more DIY, home improvement, and like stuff like this where we blow stuff up, go check out some of my other videos. It's gonna be floating around here in just this. Oh, my phone's ringing. Oh no. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, your chairs. So your chairs are gonna be, it's probably gonna be another week. I haven't really got to them just yet. It's gonna be, yeah, exactly. I'll give you a call in a few days, but no, they look great though. I mean, a bit of glue, they'll be fine. Okay, bye-bye.